There, everybody. I just wanted to kind of show everybody where you can find the ebook that is sort of the optional reading for this course, mainly Japanese history. Um, but I wanted to show you where it is in case people wanted to read it along with the history lectures. And it has a lot of other interesting maps and things as well. And again, it's optional, but I think it's complementary for sure. So if you go to the UH Hilo library here and all this stuff there, and you just click on research over here, and you go to the Hawaii Community College or Hawaii Community College, click on that, and you'll get all this information here, citing sources, all sorts of resources for you. But the one you want to click on here is you go to ebooks. So you just click on this, and that'll take you to ebook central from ProQuest. Click. And here we are, right? So this is ebook central. This has all sorts of books. I mean, this, anything that you want to research, it's all here. It's all free. Here, and if we go back to the syllabus, this is the Laulima course page. If you just go in here and just cut and paste Japan: A Concise History into this, push enter, bingo. This is the book here, Japan: A Concise History. You just click on this. Then you can read it online, or you can download it. There's some. If you want to download it, you have to make sort of you can add to a bookshelf. I don't know. You might have had to do this in another class. But you can create your own bookshelf, and so on your phone or on your computer, what have you, right? You just click on Read Online here, right? So I mean, you can just click here, and then it's a pretty good resource. I think it's it covers a lot of information. It's a little dry history. It's definitely but it's concise. Like we, for this week. Sorry, let me click over here. You go to the table of contents, right? So this is kind of the reading for this week was sort of traditional Japan, prehistory to 1185. Again, if you want to learn a little bit more about, this is a little bit more in depth than my lecture. So if you're interested in Japanese history, this is a really good resource, right? Here, so administration of districts, all sorts of things that you can look at here. So there's a lot of options on ebook Central. And if you just want to go like Japanese history, you can just click in here if you want to look at there are some other history books here. History of Japanese food, history of Japanese Buddhism, turning points in Japanese history. So if you're interested in this, or, a specific topic, samurai, see if anything comes up for this. Religion of the samurai, military history, samurai revolution. So some of you have already said that you want to kind of look at samurai as your topic. Here's a lot of resources here. So again, I think this is a really useful resource, and for all of your research and for all of your topics. Another resource that I want to make you aware of, again, if you get back to the Okini Library, again, you just click on research. Click on Hawaii Community College, Manono. This is the same one we were just at. And if you click on this is database, A through these. These are just a bunch of databases that are accessible through the library, again, online. A lot of journal articles, all sorts of journal articles here, full down. So, if you want to look at journals or history of America. But the one, here's ebook, right? But the one I want to kind of look at here is films on demand. Click on this. This has all sorts of films, and I think I'm going to kind of explore this a little bit more this semester and see what kind of films are on Japan or Japanese. I found quite a few on YouTube, but there's definitely some. This one, right? I just typed in Japan and 9,439, right? But if you said Japanese culture. it narrows it down a little bit more. You can get more. You can do other filters here. Films on demand, web videos, subject. You can kind of put it all there, right? Kind of filter it down. But there's a lot of really good films here, and not just about Japan, but all sorts of topics. So if you're looking for some educational films, I mean, this is all free to you. It's all accessible via the library. So, yeah. So, you can. This is another resource that I think is really, really useful. Right? A lot of documentaries here as well. So. Those are two things that I think hopefully you're aware of. Maybe you aren't aware of, but it's totally free. Anybody who's a student can access these. So that's kind of. But the main one, right, is the books here, especially the Japanese history book. So yeah, hopefully that was informative and will help you on your semester projects.